What's going on, Husker Corner? Brandon Holmes here, one half of the Blue Bloods College Game Time podcast and YouTube channel, a channel for the fans, by the fans, dropping fresh college sports content every day and live streaming a show every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Husker fans, before we jump into this, make sure if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button right below and support us. Listen, now Husker fans, we say we're a podcast for the fans, by the fans. We're saying we're here to cover all college sports. College sports does include women's sports as well. I'm a big proponent of women's basketball. And the Cornhuskers did the impossible yesterday to what most people said would have been the impossible and had a top 10 upset as the Cornhuskers women's basketball team upset the number 8 Michigan Wolverines 79-58. Now, I'm excited because I love covering Nebraska. You guys are some of the best fans in the country, but I'm hurt because I'm truly at heart a Michigan Wolverine fan. But shout out to Nebraska. The women's basketball team has probably been the best thing in Lincoln outside of the volleyball team. Matter of fact, women's sports has dominated Lincoln this year. Shout out to the volleyball team as well. Listen, Nebraska, the Cornhuskers women's basketball team has quietly crept to a 13-1 record this year, a 2-1 conference record, and arguably the best conference in women's basketball in the Big Ten. They are definitely, how they're playing, are going to find their ways in the NCAA women's basketball tournament and probably going to shock some people, man. And they played a phenomenal game. Let me give you the scoring breakdown over the quarters. Quarter 1, 19-8. Quarter 2, 15-13. Quarter 3, 19-20. And then quarter 4, 26-17, which led them to almost a 20-point win, 19-point win. Shout out to Markowski. She dropped 20 points. And the Oregon transfer, Jazz Shelley, contributed with 12 rebounds. I'm telling you, this Nebraska Cornhuskers women basketball team, they are peaking and they are playing good, fundamentally sound basketball, and they are a force to be reckoned with. I'm excited to see what they do throughout the rest of the season. I have my eye on them because what they just did to Michigan wasn't just a tough, grit-out win. No, that was a dominating performance. To upset a top 10 team in the country by 19 points, that's just not a win. That is a shellacking. That is a beating. That is single-handedly just saying we are owning them today. And if they can do that to a top 10 team, and the way they're playing by only losing one game so far, and the one game they lost was in conference play, which is inarguably the best women's basketball conference in the country, they're going to be a tough out come tournament time. I'm interested to see how they play the rest out of the season, where they land in the Big Ten tourney. A lot of pundits, a lot of media saying they might be able, if they keep on this way, be able to compete for the number 1 seed in the Big Ten championship tournament. So I'm excited to see what happens there, and I'm excited to see what they do in the overall NCAA tournament. So shout out to the Cornhuskers women's basketball team, man. We support you. We love you. Shout out to the women's volleyball team. I know I didn't cover them. I got to the Huskers a little late, but shout out to the women's sports team all up in Lincoln, Nebraska, man. They're doing it out. Cornhusker fans, show them some love in the comments. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. Make sure you hit like. We'll be bringing more of this women's basketball content throughout the rest of the season. And until next time, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.